Time for the Pulse on NASCAR Race Hub. This is where we are live on FS1 and SiriusXM NASCAR Radio. We say good afternoon to Dave Moody. Dave, how are you, sir?
I'm fine, my friend. How are you?
I'm doing outstanding. Many topics to cover, among them the pit guns. And this has been quite a buzz in the garage area among teams and officials. What are the fans saying? Do they even care at this point?
Well, they do, Adam, but I think their patience on this topic is beginning to run a little bit thin. They're noticing, as I'm noticing, that the vast majority of the complaints seem to be coming from a very finite group of people, a couple or three race teams that, coincidentally or not, spent millions of dollars in the last few years trying to earn an advantage on pit road by developing these super-duper pit guns that we used up until this year. I think a lot of people are concerned about it, but they're also kind of sick of hearing about it 8 days a week, too.
Well, I know the fans always have opinions when it comes to the competition on track. So I'm going to go to where is the balance of power? You got Martin Truex Jr., who had that dominating performance at California and is the defending champ. Kevin Harvick, who got 3 wins in a row early, and the last 2 weeks belonging to Kyle Busch. How does all this shake out with those in your listening audience?
Yeah, I think right about now it's Harvick and Kyle Busch, about a half a notch ahead of Martin Truex Jr., about a half a notch ahead of maybe 7 or 8 others, including the 3-team Penske guys, including some of the other Stewart-Haas guys. So right now, and again, it's the middle of April, so it doesn't really matter right now, but it looks like the 2 leading contenders are probably Kevin Harvick and Kyle Busch, which probably doesn't surprise anybody.
1 and 1A are Kevin Harvick, Kyle Busch, then it's Martin Truex Jr., and after that, a dogfight to find out who is in the 4th position. Saturday, first night race of the year. I've said it many times, Dave, the freaks come out at night. Is that what's going to happen this weekend?
Well, it wouldn't surprise me. I mean, we've seen people climb fences and sit up on top. Alcohol may have been a factor. As a matter of fact, I think that's almost a given. Listen, I love night racing. The cars look brighter. They look faster. For some reason, they seem louder under the lights than they do in the daytime. I don't know what scientific principles go into that. I love the occasional night race, and when it's Richmond, there's even more to love about it.
Hey, that guy that climbed the fence a couple of years ago, any relation to yours or no?
Not that I'm willing to admit to, no.
Okay. When we get to Richmond this weekend, we will find a construction zone, right? They're redoing this place and making it better than ever, falling in line with what we saw at Daytona. Phoenix making many upgrades to their facility. Great fan experience at Las Vegas. Is this the new norm to bring in multiple race fans and give them everything they need to enjoy a couple of days at the track?
It absolutely is, Adam. And Richmond will not be fully, fluffed and buffed this weekend. They've got the new garages done. The teams are going to love those. They look fantastic. A lot of the fan amenities won't be in place until the fall. But you look at what Daytona did in their infield, where you may not get up and shake hands with your favorite driver, but you're at least a pane of glass away. You can stand up there and overlook the garage, even if you can't actually get into the garage. We've seen a lot of tracks going that route now. It's the wave of the future. Major League Baseball, the NFL, the NBA, they're all upgrading their facilities to make it more comfortable, easier for fans, and NASCAR's got to be right there with them.
And if you're in the garage and you can't get to your favorite driver, just go find your favorite radio guy, which undoubtedly would be Dave Moody. Dave, it's great to have you on the show.
Thanks, Adam. Always a pleasure.